Hare Krishna. We continue reading from Introduction of Nectar of Devotion by Srila Prabhupada. So yesterday we heard that how Krishna has so many potencies, so many energies, the material energy, the spiritual energy, and the marginal energy. We're continuing to read in the Caitaniya Caritamita by Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami. Lord Chaitanya states that it is a fortunate person who comes in contact with a bona fide spiritual master by the grace of Krishna. This is Brahmita Bhagyavan, Brahmita Bhumite Brahmita Kon Bhagyavan Jiva Guru Krishna Prasade Paya Bhakti Lata Bija. Lord Chaitanya says that in Caitanya Caritamrita that we are all wandering around the universes. Each of us, we have been wandering around in the universes since time immemorial. But one who's fortunate enough, then he comes in contact with a bona fide spiritual master by the grace of Krishna. So, by the grace of Krishna, one becomes fortunate when he comes in contact with a bona fide spiritual master, not a made up spiritual master, not a self proclaimed spiritual master, but one who is authorized by Krishna. One who is serious about spiritual life is given by Krishna the intelligence to come in contact with a bona fide spiritual master. And then, by the grace of the spiritual master, one becomes advanced in Krishna consciousness. So, Krishna knows our heart. Krishna sees their sincerity, and then he makes the arrangements. When Krishna is seeing that someone is really sincere, Krishna gives that person an opportunity to come in contact with a bona fide spiritual master. So everything is being done by the grace of Krishna and the spiritual master. The living entity is just gotten the desire. Then, once he comes in contact with the spiritual master, by the grace of spiritual master, the living entity revives his Krishna consciousness, starts his journey, starts reviving his relationship with Krishna. So it's by the grace of Guru and Krishna. In this way, the whole jurisdiction of Krishna consciousness is directly under the spiritual energy, Krishna and the spiritual master. So this is what Krishna consciousness is. It's completely the mercy of Guru and Krishna. Bona fide Guru, not self-proclaimed Guru. That's why it is spiritual. It's under the spiritual energy. This has nothing to do with the material world. When we speak of Krishna, we refer to the Supreme Personality of Godhead along with his many expansions. So Krishna, he's not alone. Krishna is all-encompassing. Krishna is creating everything and everyone. From Krishna, all the expansions are coming. So Prabhupada is pointing out when we are saying Krishna, we are speaking of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Means what? Means he includes all the expansions. He is expanded by his plenary parts and parcels, his differentiated parts and parcels, and his different energies. Krishna, in other words, means everything and includes everything. So everything and everyone belongs to Krishna. So Prabhupada is saying when we are saying personality of Godhead means Krishna, one who is possessing all these energies, who's possessing the material world, the spiritual world, the living entities, who's creating everything, who has all these different expansions. You know, the Lord Ramachandra, Nishingadev, all the Purusha avatars, everything belongs to Krishna. So that's the reason some people get confused and think, oh, now that Krishna has become everything, Krishna is no more. Like take a piece of paper and tear the paper, and the paper becomes bits and pieces. And so the original paper is no more. But Krishna is not paper. A paper is material. Krishna is on the transcendental platform. You cannot, tear Krishna. You cannot tear tear God up. You can tear a paper, yes. We cannot compare an apple to an orange. You have to compare apple to an apple, or cannot compare apple to a mobile phone. It's completely different. So Krishna includes everything. Everything belongs to Krishna. There is nothing or no one that does not belong to Krishna. Generally, however, we should understand Krishna to mean Krishna and his personal expansions. So, how should we understand Krishna when we are hearing about Krishna? Is Krishna himself and his personal expansions. Who are his personal expansions? Baladev, Sankarshan, Vasudev, Anirudh, Pradyumna, Rama, Nishimha, and Varaha, as well as many other incarnations and innumerable Vishnu expansions. So, this is how we understand Krishna. That Krishna, he's a person, and he also has his expansions, as we just heard. Balaramji, Sankarshan, Vasudev, Anirudh, Pradyumna, Lord Ramachandra, Lord Nishingadev, Varahadev, and so many other incarnations. This is all Krishna. These are described in the Srimad Bhagavatam to be as numerous as the uncountable waves. So Krishna includes all such expansions, as well as his pure devotees. In the Brahma Samhita, it is stated that Krishna's expansions are all complete in eternity, blissfulness, and cognizance. So Krishna and his expansions, it's Krishna himself. So there is no difference really. It's just when Krishna comes as an expansion, when he comes he takes as an expansion. He may not exhibit all his opulences. He exhibits only as much as required for that particular pastime. Like for example, as Lord Varahadev, he is just coming for this particular pastime, lifting the earth from the Garbhadaka ocean and fighting with Hiranyaksha. So he's not showing pastimes of friendship, or he's not showing pastimes of, you know, um, parental, uh, parental, what do you say, relationship, because it's not needed in that pastime. It doesn't mean he doesn't have it. It's Krishna himself. He's just coming as as an expansion. So Krishna also includes all his pure devotees. The devotee is in the heart of Krishna, and Krishna is in the heart of devotee. Yeah. So how we can understand that Krishna, he has so many of these different energies. So everything belongs to Krishna. Everyone belongs to Krishna. The material world, the spiritual world, and we, the living entities. When we say living entities, means the spirit souls. The soul also belongs to Krishna. The soul is a part and parcel of Krishna. So let's stop here for today. Did you want to add anything? Or? No. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna. Hare